All right, here we are.
Let's just get into
Let's
it
get
here.
into it. We just listened to,
Change, which is the final track on the album.
yeah,
We were reviewing Taylor Swift's 2008 Fearless.
which is just it was just phenomenal. It was
That was
really good.
I mean, that was about as good an album as you can wish for.
Yeah.
Really,
I mean, if you take out the 2 or 3 songs that were
that was my main critique, and we had mentioned it at the last couple of
Right.
tracks. I felt like the album was maybe 2 or 3 songs too long.
right,
If she had
it
taken
wasn't
out
necessary.
those couple of tracks and left it maybe like a 9 or 10 track album,
Even 11.
it would have been outrageous and just
Yeah.
here we are critiquing the number 4 album of all time.
All time. Yeah. According to Billboard's
Right, according to
sales.
Billboard. So, I mean,
That's
We-
it was phenomenal. It was
I can
really
I can
good.
tell why this album is where it is
Yeah.
on
yeah.
the
But
list
I
too.
still I think the album from a few years ago may be better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that with I know what it's called. Was it 21?
I thought that was an Adele,
Was that Adele?
or maybe Taylor Swift. Red.
Maybe it was Red. Yeah, maybe it was Red.
Red.
Had like Shake
Yeah.
It Off and
Yeah.
Trouble and like all those songs that were just mega hits.
Yeah.
you
I mean,
know. Like these have songs. These songs. I don't think they were all radio hits.
right.
You know, they were people loved them
Mhm.
that bought the album. But
mean,
Red was like radio play.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Definitely
everywhere.
it was Red was a lot more poppy than this. Stop stepping on the wires.
I lost my ears. There we go. Technical difficulty. We have very high tech equipment sometimes.
Sometimes Dave steps on the thing and we lose all
Audio.
power to everything.
If
if
the
we-
antenna on the house leans to the left a little bit, we just lose everything.
If we plug in too many space heaters, we lose it all. It's just gone.
Oh man. So
I mean, that was incredible.
yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to know where your list is now with
So,
this.
All right, number 10.
Do we need the list? Do you remember all of them?
I think I can. I think
Okay.
I can get through.
Well,
it.
we know number 10.
Number 10 is Nickelback.
Right.
Number 9 is
That's
Zhivago. Number 8 was
See, that's why I thought we need the list.
we might need the list.
You know, because we
Let me
had
pull up the list here.
so we got Bruce Springsteen, Garth Brooks, Carole King, and I think that's it.
So far, yeah.
So I probably
I'm going with So it was
Nickelback,
Nickelback, Zhivago,
Garth,
Garth,
Bruce.
then Bruce, and then Alanis, and now number 1 is.
Well, you didn't put Carole King anywhere.
I'm sorry, Carole King, then Alanis, and now my number 1 is this.
So I switch.
It just eked out.
I switch a couple things around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But I want you to tell me why
All right.
you're putting Taylor over Alanis.
Because I felt like there were more tracks on this that I enjoyed. The surprise factor
Surprise-
was what
Do you
did it
think
for me.
because you knew a lot of the Alanis songs already that you're not so surprised by them? Like you knew them.
Yeah, probably.
That could be a part of it.
That's fair.
Okay.
Because I definitely had heard the Alanis Morissette album plenty of
Okay.
times before we had reviewed it. This is the first time I've listened to this,
Okay.
and I was shocked
Yeah.
by how much
get
I
you.
enjoyed this one.
I get you. So I am still putting Garth Brooks over Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy that album more. I don't think Bruce had enough.
So number 10 for you is Zhivago.
No, Nickelback.
Nickelback now.
No, that's always been.
Oh, I thought you said you could listen to Nickelback more than
Oh,
Zhivago.
I mean, I guess they're interchangeable. I really don't want to listen to either one of them. So
All right, so Dave's number 10 is now Nickelback.
that could go
we
week
are
to week.
we are totally hating on Nickelback. We have been since the beginning
Yeah,
of this.
Sorry, guys.
It's just-
You
they're
did
not
to
good.
yourselves.
Yeah. You have no one to blame but yourselves,
Uh,
Chad.
Zhivago, Bruce,
Oof.
Garth, Carole King, Taylor Swift, and Alanis.
All right. Yeah.
So the reason I put Alanis above it is there is not a bad song on the Alanis album.
Yeah.
The whole thing is
The whole thing is great.
you can't critique it. It's just good.
Uh-huh.
Even if you
That's a fair point.
even if you took away the 2 or 3 songs I really didn't like on Taylor Swift's album, there were still songs that I liked, but I'm not like
Right.
blown away.
Mhm.
Like they're not, you
Yeah.
know, they're good. But the Alanis album is just
You enjoy every
it's
song.
just
It's perfect.
It's a perfect album.
Yeah.
You know, that's you know why I'm going to hold it up there.
Yeah, I guess for me it's Taylor Swift is my number one now because
It's
of
a
the
wow factor.
the surprise
it's new.
factor.
It's
Yeah.
fresh. You know.
So yeah,
I'd like to see in 3 months if you listen to both albums
Right.
back and forth like every other day you listen to
Mhm.
a couple of songs.
yeah, and see how I feel.
Are you still wanting to listen to Alanis? You know, because Alanis is from the '90s.
I mean,
that's from '95.
listenability.
It's
If that's not a word, but
Listen, we've been making up words all day.
I feel like Alanis would definitely be. I'd pick that over this album to listen to
Right.
again and again and again. But the album blew me away.
Right. I there's really no wrong answer in this. You know, it's an opinion for one. It's your own personal
Except
opinion.
for Nickelback.
Well, yeah. There's.
All right, guys. Next week we got
big
one. We got
Big
one.
one, which
We're gonna have you're gonna have to put aside some feelings. I'm in particular definitely gonna have to put aside some feelings, and we're going to review 1983's Thriller by Michael Jackson. It's the number 3 album of all time, and we're doing it next week.
one of only 2 artists who have had 5 number 1 hits on one album.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know who the other person is?
No.
No?
No.
It's unfortunate.
All right.
It's Katy Perry.
That is unfortunate.
Def Leppard almost did it.
Wow.
Def Leppard, they had
Could you imagine?
on Hysteria, they
Yeah.
had Pour Sugar on Me, Hysteria, Love Bites, Armageddon, and I think Animal almost went to number 1.
All right. Well,
So,
this was Taylor Swift, and we loved it, and
Yeah.
it was fantastic and great, and all the good things.
I think it's the first time I've been in tears.
Yeah,
Like,
that was. You were close. I thought I was gonna have to take that entire review, and just let you sit over there. But that was a powerful song.
Yeah, it was
It almost got me too.
Yeah.
We loved this. We loved it.
Really
And
enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoy it too. And
give us your comments.
Yep.
Let us know how you thought we did reviewing the album. If we did anything unfairly, or
the words that we made up.
yeah, let us. Suggest Dave's song new words into the Urban Dictionary.
Yes.
Maybe we can get him in there,
Maybe get in there, yeah.
and then they won't be wrong anymore. All right, we'll see you
All right,
guys
guys.
next week.
Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, comment.
Share. I'm Dave. He's Greg.
Yes.
We're the Morewood Chronicles. We'll see you next time.
All right, thanks, guys.